Okay. Okay. Alright, now the next thing you need to know about running SimCity is that it is extremely intense.
This here is the greatest mayor ever.
He knows we need trees. They must be there.
Oxygen.
Nature is important.
Yep, that's right.
How are you going to breathe if you have carbon dioxide, huh?
That's right.
Yeah.
And with all these buildings, there's just a lot of carbon dioxide, so much traffic, so much construction and economic development.
You know, it says 0 people, but I think there might be one wandering in the forest over there.
Oh!
No, that's a monkey.
More industrial zones needed.
Or a bear.
What's going on?
Mr. Mayor?
Huh?
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
This is like the worst town ever. I don't see anything.
You're just not looking hard enough.
You just don't have a vision.
I don't see anyone complaining.
So am I supposed to live in the police station?
Yes.
Yes. Actually, no. There's apartments above those shopping malls.
Honestly.
The powerless shopping malls.
Yes. You need to bring your own generator with you.
Power. Who needs power?
Bring your own batteries.
Ooh, police headquarters.
It's very elaborate. Don't judge.
Mayor K has a vision.
About
him.
He knows what he's doing.
This is why we elected him.
That's right.
He was definitely elected. Fairly.
Wow.
Very fair.
This is truly. I think I may recant my stance. This may actually be an absolute marvel of
Modern technology.
Yes.
An absolute
of civil architecture. Wow, what is I'm commercial police station. Commercial police station. Everything is in perfect balance.
Isn't it
Swear
though?
that the police station just moved.
Look at my RCI meter. I mean, totally in balance. Yeah.
Did the season just change?
Yes, it did. It's now fall.
It's so realistic.
So,
Mayor K has been in office for a whole 9 months
so
already.
you're given $20,000, which in 1900 would be quite a lot, and in like a year you've put powerless malls on.
See, this is why nothing happens in politics. If I spent all of my time justifying my actions, we would never ever run. Well, that's good.
Perfect!
Hey, it's a very well guarded.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. In fact, I even know I'm gonna get a police headquarters right about now.
You sure are happy about this?
Yeah.
Well, they should be happy.
I'm a pretty great mayor. I'm not gonna lie.
Just usurp electricity from outside of the city. Genius.
Nobody will notice.
So imagine when this finally gets powered, people are going to live in the river.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh, $1. How about that?
Oh,
I used it
Oh,
well. I used it well.
Wait, what happened here, Mayor K?
What?
We ran out of money.
Oh, money.
Oh,
Sure it is. Taxless utopia.
let him fidget with the budget a little bit.
Okay.
He can get this.
I got it. How much money do you think a fire
Genius!
department
Puts
needs?
himself into the red!
Yeah.
Wait. Can we go half a percent?
No, we can't.
Wait, how dare you put anything on fire? Is
I
it
think we need a
firewood?
government bailout. There we go. Alright, so in keeping with, government money, there's strings attached, so I need to commit myself to clean, safe, reliable nuclear energy. And I'm gonna have a mass transit program, the likes of which you've never seen before.
So how long had nuclear energy been around in 1900?
Well,
Just think
I
Back
think-
to the Future.
I think the physicists kind of had the understanding of how it could work. And, with $1 million in 1900, that goes a long way to making stuff happen.
What's chat reaction?
They're very confused.
Well,
That's
the mayor's methods are a little unorthodox, but seeing as he just managed to pull money out of completely nowhere.
It was a government bailout. It was perfectly calculated. Just like those, Wall Street, they totally planned on getting bailed out. They even
they...
Wait.
So they knew that your vision was good, even though there was absolutely nothing to show for $20,000.
Exactly.
I had plenty of things to show for that money. As you can see,
There's malls.
commerce,
Shopping malls were
police.
important.
In fact, I'm even going to start building houses now.
Oh,
my
man.
Yeah.
This is what I like in the mayor.
Giving back to the community.
Yeah.
I am a fantastic politician.
I'd vote for you.
Thank you.
We already did vote for him.
So I'm assuming
Well,
this
we're gonna
season
vote for
didn't
his
actually
re-election.
change, and you just putting houses there made the place happier.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. Now, should I try and explain what's going on, or do you just want to continue to do it?
I think we don't know.
We trust our beloved mayor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Blind faith.
Politicians would never lie to us. They never lie and they always keep their promises.
Now, he's still working on it. He will fulfill his vision.
I will.
There's a very specific shape he needs for these residential zones.
See, I've already reached town.
You have 2,000 people.
It only took me... Yeah.
15
I'm already out of
months.
town.
It took you
Come
15
on.
months.
It's like... What is that? A 500th of what it takes to reach our final goal? I got this.
Slow but steady. Steady wins the race.
Yeah, 250.
Yeah. Ooh, my own house. I'll save you for later.
You just need some time to find the right real estate, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Serious stuff here.
So how much has our viewer count soared?
We're about 4,400 right now.
Nice!
That was more than so.
Well, so maybe the viewer count exceeds the population of my city right now? I'm not worried.
The viewers will come to your town.
Build it, they will come.
They're just scoping it out, making sure it's the right place that they want to move to.
Exactly.
Now, granted, there may not be any roads or rails leading to the town or in
Dirt
the
roads
town,
are
but-
fine.
It's the 1900s after all.
Yeah.
That's right.
They have cars.
They should be used to this.
I think we should point out there are 4 of us crowding in the doorway just to see this.
Now see, Mayor K is putting in the mass transit he said he promised.
Yes, I am. I deserve that government bailout. This is so much cleaner and more effective than your average city.
It's not linked.
That doesn't matter.
Well,
There are warp zones at the end of every one of those train tracks.
I like the 1900s.
Very high-tech 1900s.
if you had a doctorate in gaming with a minor in... What was my minor in? Well, it was prestigious. You would understand that the way that rails work in this game is that a rail needs to touch at least one section, one spot of a residential, commercial, or industrial zone, and that rail needs to touch either another non-residential zone or touch another piece of rail that leads to a non-residential zone. Yeah. So as long as you have that, you have full development. Even if they lead into the ocean.
Hey, Atlantis needs their goods too.
Atlantis, Thera, these...
He's already trading with other cities.
Yeah. I mean, what's my population right now? 5,000. Look at it. It pretty much doubled in the past.
Look, he's got a train car.
Aww. Yes, he does.
Yes.
The viewers have been deciding to move here.
You give it time, man. Give it time.
I like the underwater railroad. It's a good use of the government bailout money.
It is.
It's like people voted for you.
It's like the road to nowhere.
The 1900 World's Fair. People come here. See that underground?
They still have no power up there.
Oh, power.
Those policemen just sort of like go to the other places to get their power.
Yeah. Industry is the backbone of my city.
Life City is a great city.
What's the motto of your town?
The model?
The motto.
Oh, the motto. I think it was All Hail K, but it didn't get enough donations apparently. I don't know why, but we may have to change the motto as the town progresses.
E-Life, better than Chinese ghost towns.
So what's E-Life?
It's the French website that's recasting us.
Gaming league, yeah, and it's a largely French community.
Oh.
And they're doing French commentary alongside our
Yeah.
Hi,
They
French
may be
community.
watching you right now and then
I
trying
was
to explain in French what you're Good
luck. They are trying to explain your vision.
And also, I apologize for my ignorance of you, French community. I'm really sorry about that.
But you're providing them with plenty of industry.
I am. So it's a little fun fact. So I built another nuclear power plant up there. So power works in a really unusual way in this game. The way you think it works is that you build a power plant and it powers like, 50 zones or whatever. But power actually is routed. It actually takes a path around the city. And so when I was doing this run, I was noticing that at the very top row, it didn't have power. And so I would build like 20 power plants at the bottom and it still didn't have power. So what I actually had to do is I had to take the very top strip of the city, get it on its own power grid just so it would have power. It cost me like 2 minutes just not having these top zones powered when I was actually doing the run. Not that you would, yeah. Yeah.
Of course. It makes perfect sense.
That's right.
Chill music too.
Stadium. Why not? Seaport. Why not?
So, are most stadiums located right next to a crap ton of factories?
Yes, indeed.
So the athletes can breathe in that delicious smog.
The fire department.
Why would you want to protect anyone from nature and fire?
Well,
He's only protecting the industries, people don't need it.
He doesn't have to pay lip service.
well, as you may or may not realize, steroids weren't really available in the 1900s, and so
Neither was nuclear power.
people relied on toxic, noxious industrial fumes to mutate their athletic performance to subhuman levels. I mean, superhuman levels. That's what I meant to say.
so you have one fire department. You have 1% funding going into it. Who works there?
Okay, so the thing is, having one fire department, you judge the success of a fire department by how many fires are going on in the city. And I don't know about you, but I don't see any fires going around.
Mayor has a good job.
All hail the mayor.
Yes. This is why we elected Mayor K.
That's right. The one important thing about SimCity, as with politics in general, is that if you're going to succeed in politics,
Lolitics.
what you need to do is you need to focus on the metrics that are being tracked. So if nobody's tracking some statistic, don't campaign with it, because nobody's going to notice it.
And how big is Atlantis?
Atlantis?
How many railroads does it need going into it?
Enough.
Yeah.
Look at all these different industries.
He has a very, very elaborate trade agreement with them right now.
Okay. Got that going.
Airport's just chill.
Airport needs to do.
Okay. That's that. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. This is good.
Look at your population.
I'm liking this.
11,000.
Look at, I'm already at a city. This one's gonna go by really fast. Hey, a landfill.
Oh wow.
What can I do with that?
I'll save you for later. Yeah, look at that. It's growing nicely.
Those people in the stadium are so happy.
Man, they just can't stop celebrating me. I mean, enjoying an athletic event.
So what's the hometown team of Eli?
Any suggestions? By the way, if you look at their movements, look very carefully. It's a lacrosse team.
Let's say the grouse.
Glitches?
Roads.
Which ones did SimCity 2000 have? I remember they had the alpacas, but that's because I'm obsessed with alpacas.
Yeah, we might as well go with alpaca.
Yeah. Okay, the Eli
alpaca?
the Eli alpacas.
Alright, let's see. It's looking good. Yeah.
Can we get the full scope?
Maybe a little bit later. Yeah, a little bit later. Alright. Man, it's growing like a weed. Hey, we're capital. Nice.
Now.
Wow.
Nice.
Suddenly 68,000.
That was like 3 months. Like, isn't there more paperwork for that,
Perfect.
especially in 1900 where they delivered things in with not cars?
Okay, I'm gonna be
Like,
right
they're
back.
just trains.
I'm gonna get some red vines.
Hey, the mayor needs his vacation.
Alright, while we're waiting,
constantly for like 2 years.
we do have 3 new donations. One from Alden Chu for $20, no comment. $5 from Marshall Sternke. $5. Love the run, gotta love the classiest mayor with his totalitarian city. And $5 for the guy on the couch to put some socks or shoes on.
There's 2 guys on the couch that don't have socks or shoes on.
I can only put one set on at a time. Alright, so here's the strategy. Alright, don't touch anything. If the screen dims out, push A on the Wiimote.
Okay.
Now, Clark, this is a very important job.
Assistant mayor.
You are the assistant mayor.
I'm trying.
Okay. So part of being a good speedrunner is that you keep yourself entertained. So I think what I'm gonna do, if you don't mind, is
Alrighty, I shall scooch over for you. Anything for the mayor.
That recorder on the right is going on.
Yep, it's gone.
Okay, good.
All right, ready?
Gotta catch me.
We're ready.
All right, let's go.
Dude, band leader. You got the band leader.
The music on this is amazing.
So for all of you who wondered why Edge Games weren't a marathon, here's your wish.
Oh, that music seems like
It's better than Smasher.
So I'm gonna do a little glitch right here. So normally to get past the tentacle, you have to get him some food, you have to get him some Pepsi. But if you're really quick, you can switch to the new kid command. He's like, feed me and you can pass, and I'm like, no, it's alright.
They've been playing lacrosse for a very long time. I'm kind of concerned.
their arms
Even
might
during the
have
winter
fallen out.
time.
It'll be okay.
Well,
Yeah,
that's how they keep warm.
I take really good care of my city. I'm not gonna lie, I really do take care.
Can't argue with the growth rate.
No,
I mean, you can't argue with the results either.
240,000.
Hey, I didn't notice you walked. How you doing? Good.
Ladder climbing animation is really.
I was gonna say something.
That's not how you climb ladders.
What?
So I always do it.
Don't be hating.
Hands in the pockets.
Dude, you got the hamster.
I did.
Yes.
Mostly because he was blocking the card key, but
I want to do the hamster dance. It's weird.
oh man, Dave's a hunk now.
That's why.
Those bulging biceps.
Yeah, just one
Oh,
rep and
yeah.
that's all he needs.
That's okay. He's still a great guy.
He
You'll
is.
see why.
So the story was that I wanted to do Maniac Mansion for the marathon, but Mike was like, nobody knows. It's a really cold game. No one plays it. So I'm like, fine. I'll find my own way of getting into the marathon.
I do have to say, this is a very creative way of getting into the marathon.
You know, it's interesting. If you put SimCity and this on the same in-game timeline, Maniac Mansion's taking like years to complete.
Really? Yeah.
The house is a lot bigger than it looks.
Yeah, full timer. So yeah, the nurse Edma was gonna capture me, but she's gone now.
Makes sense.
Makes perfect sense.
So, like, what is this? Am I the
Oh.
only one who has no idea what I'm looking at right now?
How do you win?
You're not the only
You're
one.
looking at an ocean.
And I'm the
and a
assistant mayor.
Cross stadium, I guess.
How do you think I got this into the marathon? Nobody knows.
I love
I know
that.
what it is.
It's such a great game.
I played it a long time ago. I don't remember it.
Yeah, if you like Maniac Mansion, you're going to be really confused. If you've never played it before, you're also going to be really confused.
So there's no way we're not going to be any non-confused.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would just like to point out the viewer count has been climbing since.
So we get more viewers proportional to the amount of population in eLive, huh?
Exactly.
Maybe we should just play all our games on the second screen, let eLive keep growing.
Just a quick notification. According to our tracker, we're at 19,500.
Yes!
If you want a chance to be the lucky person to break 20,000, get your donations in now.
Well, we had get yourselves on it.
Yeah.
And Razor's doing all the work in this run.
Oh man.
So that girl who's just at the front ringing the doorbell all day, what's the deal with that?
She's in a heavy metal band and she's kind of cute, so she's in.
Alright. I can get behind that.
Wow, he's got such an awesome security code, doesn't he?
He does. So the deal is that the mansion is supposed to blow up if you don't set the pull timer in time, but apparently setting foot in the inner lab just kind of makes the game forget about the whole blowing up thing. So it works pretty well.
That makes perfect sense.
How's Eli doing?
Eli just said 374,800.
See? Look at that.
It's vision.
The game. It grows the fastest when
You're not making much money though.
You see, you
Oh,
gotta,
wait,
you gotta
you
put-
got an airplane. You have an airplane.
Oh man.
You gotta apply a light touch.
Wait, can you see what helicopters, Clark? I really want to see that.
Say what?
But
See if the plane's anywhere near the helicopter.
No, the mayor's assistant has explicit instructions not to move.
But
He will remove you from office.
Yeah, so if you're ever curious about how crashes happen in SNES SimCity, there's a sprite for a helicopter that moves around, and there's a sprite for the airplane that moves around, and the airplane crash happens when those two sprites collide. It's not random at all.
Or if you select the plane crash disaster.
So normally I'm supposed to, get one of the kids, use their special abilities to get past this section of the game, but... Oh,
helicopter!
Oh, hey, Dr. Fred, how's it going? What's up? Not too talkative, are you? Alright, well, I'm leaving.
I'm just surprised Purple Tentacle didn't do anything.
Wait, you... But he was in the other room.
Oh well.
Oh.
It's his twin brother?
Teleportation.
So I'm supposed to have a radiation suit in this room, but... Nah. Ooh, doorbell. Nice. Oh no, the self-destruct sequence was initiated. I can't disable it! The meteor must have control of the entire system. Hey kid, you got to help me. We have to get rid of that meteor once and for all. You go get rid of the meteor, I'm gonna pace around for a little while. Okay, so if Dr. Fred can switch rooms like that, I can get the radiation suit out of nowhere. Oh yeah, the doorbell.
Hey, a ship in SimCity.
Oh yeah, there's
Oh, man.
there's a tanker now.
Open hamster.
Yeah. We've seen like all the things now in the world. Is that boat trying to get on the railroad?
Good try. Hold on, let's see.
It's from Atlantis.
Oh, no.
Oh right. So that's Maniac Mansion.
So what is Maniac Mansion?
It's a car going into space.
So the story of Maniac Mansion is that this guy Dave, his girlfriend was kidnapped by Dr. Fred, and apparently the mansion where we break into, a meteor crashed there 25 years ago. Oh yeah, the ending. Yeah, the ending will explain it all. Sorry my insane plan caused you so much trouble. How can I ever repay you for your help?
Did you get our buddy back from space?
Cash would be nice. Don't be a tuna head. There's a bunch of different endings for the game too, aren't there? There are. So, the story of Maniac Mansion, so 25 years ago a meteor crashed right there. And so ever since then, the good doctor of the mansion is kind of... So he kidnaps Dave's girlfriend Sandy for the purpose of turning her into a zombie, which is part of some plan which may or may not be interconnected, which eventually leads to taking over the world. So we have to break into the mansion and rescue her.
By ringing the doorbell multiple times.
Yes, by having an attractive, musically gifted, heavy metal woman ring the doorbell and glitch past tentacles.
Mr. Mayor, both these games make all of the sense. I just
Yes,
want
they
to put that
do.
out there right now.
So I think let's see how. Oh hey, look at that.
Yeah, no, quite a bit has changed.
You keep this up, and you go really far in politics.
Really?
You might
I've got.
When he gets promoted to president, you may become mayor yourself.
I'm not sure promotion is the right word.
That's how it works in the U.S., just not in Canada. Yeah,
Promotion, nepotism.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Okay, so we got a handful of new donations I need to read off here. So
Oh,
we
feel
got,
free.
$10 from Frederick Gibson to name the Dracula X Chronicles file name Fred F-U-C-H. Okay. $5 from John Oberschelp. I couldn't help but donate for the funniest speedrun and the funniest speedrunner I've ever seen. I heart you, Mr. K.
Yeah. I think it's time for you to get back to work.
I am working.
He is. Look at this. He has to keep an eye on his city's growth.
These are record-breaking
And go to
strats right
lots
here.
and lots and lots of Alpaca's games.
So, $10 from Steven Jazewski. Vote Mayor K 2012. $10 from Brian Peterson. Oh God, had to donate more money just for Maniac Mansion. One of the first adventure games I've ever played and still one of my favorites. Mayor K, you're my hero. Put this 10 towards Zelda's second quest. $10 from Andrew Sibley. The guy with the puke green tie is so kawaii.
So
$1 from Zach Kessler. I just want to say, Mr. K, I love you. You are my hero, and I want your babies. Okay.
You can adopt them for me.
Hey, thank you for a guy like him.
All right.
When do we stop the timer?
You can stop it now.
Okay, 32:48.
That plane just did a 1.
Wow. That's only 20 seconds behind my record.
Wow.
Wait, how long did you spend just like not doing anything at the start?
I was speedrunning.
He was contemplating his vision. Didn't you see him stroking his beard?
Oh yeah, so one thing is that nobody can bother you when you're in the view mode, so some of the warnings kind of stacked up a little bit. And see, look at what I've done. Look at this city. This is wow.
It's amazing. It brings a tear to my eyes.
You just had a vision that we couldn't match.
One of those commercial zones isn't quite filled up yet,
Practically
sir.
indestructible.
The only thing about this game is that you might get bad RNG, and that comes in the form of schools and hospitals.
Those are bad.
and Mayor K has a good reason
Well,
why
the
they're
more
bad.
educated you are, the more you'll question your mayor, which you don't want.
Well, see, the goal, like I mentioned earlier, if nobody's tracking a metric, don't campaign on it. So if literacy is not a statistic, don't push for literacy. I mean, you're rewarded by the population of the city, not how literate they are, not how educated they are, not how culturally diverse they are.
Not how healthy they are.
Well, certainly not how healthy they are.
Okay, so...
Population of 500,000, 250,000?
Nice!
Improbable.
Oh my god.
Okay,
That's what we have
so
here.
I
we've
think you
reached...
should reward yourself by building your own house.
So what were the disasters that people donated for?
Oh, it's memory corruption.
Corruption? Oh, see, I'm incorruptible. You cannot. No amount of money, donation money, can corrupt me. But memory corruption, that I can do. Actually, so I think I want to do. I'll show you a little bit here. So, it's actually possible to go slightly out of bounds when you're playing SimCity. Yeah.
Exploring new territory for his city.
Which looks kind of similar to the old territory,
It looks
except
just like Eli.
Whoa.
Except it's kind of
Mr. Mayor, I think the city is slightly fragmented.
what? Just because the left side's meeting the right side?
No, it's a space-time anomaly.
That peninsula wasn't there before, Mr. Mayor. I'm a little worried.
Oh, now you gotta tell me that you're worried about what's going on up top there.
I am very worried. There's not enough electricity up there. Look at it.
See, you're going far in life, but see, you're too hands-on. You can't be.
You just, yeah.
You can't worry about the small
You just have to let
details.
go.
Sometimes you just keep have to exploring, and then as you do, things get more and more and more scenic as you go along.
Mike, I'm not sure if you understand what this is.
I'm not sure if I understand what this is either.
Well, so I kind of didn't build any roads there, and there weren't normally fires, but there's one right here. But I don't remember.
Large buildings out
You
of power.
do have
okay.
a fire department, so that shouldn't be a problem.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
1% funding on some remote island. We got this with no connecting transportation.
I mean that one fire department can handle it all.
Oh yeah. Plus, I mean, look at that. This is beautiful. This is totally beautiful.
It's uniform.
Can you build there?
Oh yeah. What was the next?
Oh, what's the one with fire?
Fire. Okay, I can do that. All right. I have to say that fire is slightly less spectacular than my Contra 3 fire run was, and I made a lot of mistakes in that run. So. Might be slightly underwhelmed. So there's a fire here somewhere.
Well, let's try to find it, right?
And you can see, if I use the helicopter to go to it, it will undo the joined light that's happening up top there. I think, yeah, that's
That
it.
fire was there before.
Oh, you're right. Well,
Maybe the fire department's on fire.
Yeah.
yeah, let's do that. Alright, what's the next one?
There weren't any donations to the others, actually.
Your pick.
Bowser!
So,
Bowser!
I'm hearing Bowser.
See, here goes the crowd.
There's still too much pollution, Mayor K.
No, I think they're just being overly conservative about the pollution.
So it's not Godzilla in this version, it's Bowser.
On wheels.
Well, he had to try to find Mario and Luigi, like it says right there.
That's right.
I think it says Bowser's looking for Mario.
Also, if Bowser's this big compared to his city, how big is that Mr. Right guy? Since he's like 3 times bigger than Bowser.
He's a disaster in himself because of his advice. So while I'm waiting for the King of Koopas to purge the city of its political dissidents, I can explain a little bit more about what's going on about professionally running this game. And by professional, I mean the way that Mayor K does it. So, speedrunning SimCity is actually all about lag reduction. So, the time that it takes for a year to pass in in-game time if you don't build anything is 4 minutes. But once you have everything built, it's actually like 15 minutes for a year of time to pass. So, the goal initially, during the first year of the game, I do the money trick. So I want time to go by as fast as possible. And so what I'll do is I'll actually wait until about June or July until I actually start building, just to reduce the lag. And the next thing is that, so that money trick that we do, how it works is that, and this is how a lot of games work, is that there's certain addresses in the game that control things. and they don't like negative numbers. And so if you get your money to a negative number, the game will freak out and make it a really big number. So to do that, in the budget screen, the game tries to keep you from getting a negative budget like the books have to balance. But what you can do is, the game's got an auto budget, and so in the auto budget, when you run out of money, all the city services get set to 0. And so what you do is you can hold the L button, and that stops in-game time, and you go back into the budget screen, and then raise the money on city services to get your money to be negative. And then once you do that, get all the money you need. I need another disaster.
Earthquake.
Tornado.
Earthquake and tornado.
Yeah, I like that.
That's a
You
good
built your city
conversation.
so well, it's like indestructible.
Well, you know why it's
Your city
indestructible?
is
Because
still
that one
gaining
police department,
inhabitants.
the one fire
You're dealing
department.
with the pollution. You're just
I'm dealing with the
creative
pollution.
destruction.
So what is that non-anything industrial zone up there worth?
Which?
The one right below the power plant that never developed. What does that do?
What it does is, it reminds us of the earlier days in the city when things weren't so complicated.
Everything was nice and square and uniform.
Yeah.
How's your population been going up since Bowser attacked it?
They love me.
How much do they love?
Let's take a look at your approval rating.
Crash, boom, bam!
Yes, we should see your
Oh, wait.
approval rating right now.
Why is it turning... There's a hospital right there! You were on course. At least go for the school. Come on, let's get that school. Come on. That's it. You got it. You got it.
You got it? You got
You got
it?
it. Yeah!
I think
School's
one song
out.
is very, very appropriate right now. We don't need no education.
I think your population's going
I was
up
thinking
now.
schools out
Yeah.
for summer might be the best.
Mayor K, you might want to check your
I
approval
mean,
rating.
Bowser's just
I
a big
should
hit,
check my
but
approval
tornadoes just don't seem to be very popular.
Yes! I am not a crook.
Mr. K for president. Who's with me?
Hey, look, housing costs are only 3%.
Nice.
Nobody complains about taxes either.
I know, right? I'm so benevolent.
Nobody
So-
complains about housing, Mayor K, because there will soon be no houses.
Actually, that's not exactly true. Okay, so we need some more disasters.
I think we need a flood right now.
Just make the plane crash forever.
Yeah, where's that plane? Where's the
Yeah,
ship?
we can't make it.
Oh, do the ship thing.
Yeah, I think we should.
Oh, make the ship thing go into the airport. That would be awesome. Well, they did ask for roads.
Yes, they did. What happened?
A ship has crashed somewhere. Let's find out what happened. Well, I'd love to, but I've got other priorities. You might even call them earth-shattering.
Where is that plane?
I know, where is that plane?
Love the Maniac Mansion music.
It's good music.
Yeah, it is.
Oh. Well, wherever it is, it's going down.
The helicopter will tell us.
It was right there.
What game was played is outdated.
Okay, let's see. What else were we doing? Oh yeah, I was talking about how schools and hospitals are bad. So, schools and hospitals are really bad for speedrunners because they're built up from residential zones, but they don't contain any population. And so, when your goal is to get as many people as fast as you can.
Oh no, the
schools and
airport!
hospitals-
The airport's flooded. It's very
Look at the
Are
runway.
really
The plane
bad.
can't take off again.
Oh dear.
Yeah, there's still one perfectly fine runway.
I'm surely
All it
fine.
needs.
Let's see. Yeah.
How are the alpacas doing now?
Yeah, that stadium might still almost be a thing.
Some of them are. It's possible.
So let's see how the... Let's check a little bit out of bounds.
That's weird. They should be showing up still.
Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking real good. Yeah.
OC Scenic Sea Live.
I like it.
E-Live.
Yeah.
Well, might as well be Sea Live.
I'm beginning to think that the French community might reconsider their choice of name after they...
Oh, we need to check on the alpacas.
Yes.
We must know how the season's doing right now.
They've been playing non-stop for like 3 years, yeah.
Having fun.
Oh, there it is.
They're still going.
Well, with half their stadium. Half their stadium.
They didn't lose any of the field, though. They only lost the bleachers.
Look at them all in the darkness I'm bringing. They're not sad at all. They're still actually lacrossing. They lacrosse without power. They lacrosse without food.
That stadium is like the Titanic. They will continue playing.
They lacrosse without transportation. They lacrosse without mood. I'm sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. What were you saying?
Never mind me, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, okay.
Now, you might ask, what is the mayor doing in all of this? And I think it's time for me to build my home. In a slightly... Ooh. I could use my own amusement park.
In a post-apocalyptic disaster.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Is it going to be your own personal amusement park?
Maybe.
He does not have enough landfills for that.
Put it where the school used to be.
That is a perfectly good idea.
The problem is I don't know where that was.
Somewhere where the fire is.
Okay, so I need to have my own private power plant. You know, the other zones, yeah, you know how that goes. Alright, so let's see. Well,
So lost about 200,000 people in the fires. In the floods.
That just means higher priority, right? Less.
Oh yeah.
People vote against him.
Let's check your approval rating again.
hey!
Killing people that don't like your park.
Landfill. Should I make my own amusement park or my own train station?
Amusement park.
Amusement park sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Mayor, what you do is you
Look at that. Your driveway goes right into it.
Oh man!
Mr. Mayor, what you need to do next is make your own casino right next to your house.
I mean, it's like Disneyland is like right next to my house, and it's not crowded.
It's
That way-
Neverland Ranch.
That way you can gamble with your government bailout with yourself.
Now, that would be corrupt.
Use your cards.
Okay, so what should I do next? Oh, my own windmill or my own train station?
Train station.
Yeah, I'm thinking train station.
A train station that leads to your windmill?
So, to prove that I am caring and compassionate, this train station will lead me directly into my city suffering.
Look at that. The helicopter is still right on top of all of this.
Action news.
Yes.
Shit's happening.
Local Mayor K responds to allegations of corruption and disaster by building his own waterfront home. next to his own amusement park, connected to its own train station. Mr. Decay defends himself against these allegations by explaining that the train station was used to take him directly to the action that's happening in his city, and the amusement park was to keep him in good spirits so that he could give people hope.
What a courageous man.
Although now it just leads to fire.
There's a whole lot of fire going on right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it felt like 30 now.
Oh no, I bet like 75% of people support this mayor.
I hope so.
I would still vote for him.
We've drawn.
So would I.
Alright, let's see. Should I check in my approval rating?
Yes, we should.
Best mayor ever.
And fire isn't a problem.
Fire's not big to you.
That'll be a problem next
Don't worry
year.
about that.
I think they're just unable to take pulls anymore.
We just reuse the same.
Look at the assessed value of this town, though. It's Megalopolis, though. It's $10 million.
Net migration last year, negative 316,000.
Migration.
I am sensing no correlation here. Yeah. Alright. Unless anyone else has any special requests. I think...
Good. Mayor K's Invincible City. Eli. We have a lot of donations to read off, and we're going to play a commercial to set up for the next game.
The chat's response to this, Ben.
Oh, they were loving it.
Was there any confusion?
Oh yeah, quite a bit.
I still don't
No, they all voted yes.
So, chat, how do you rate the mayor? Cast one vote for yes with $2. Cast one vote for no with $1. Good day.
In the middle of commercial.
Oh, okay. Let's see. We had $5 from Luke McHale, $5 for speedrunning 2 games at once, 5 stars and 11 out of 10.
I think you better
$5
become another
from
supporter, Mr. K.
$5 from Shotgun Ninja, trying to snag the $20,000 grand prize, and for a yum 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 for the current or next runner. $10 from Nick Hauser. I get home from work to see Maniac Mansion. That's another 10. $4 from Asher Densmore Lynn. Good job on SimCity, but I didn't like the Sims speedrun at all. I'm not sure what he's referring to, but
Might be referring to Maniac Mansion.
Yeah, not exactly.
He's
Sims,
probably
but-
mistaken either.
Eyes the well.
Wait, what happened here, Mayor K?
What?
We ran out of money.
Oh, money.
Oh,
Sure it is taxless utopia.
let him fidget with the budget a little bit.
Okay.
He can get this.
I got it. How much money do you think a fire
Genius!
department
Puts
needs?
himself into the red!
Yeah.
Wait. Can we go half a percent?
No, we can't.
Wait, how dare you put anything on fire?
I think we need a government bailout. There we go. Alright, so in keeping with, government money, there's strings attached, so I need to commit myself to clean, safe, reliable nuclear energy. And I'm gonna have a mass transit program, the likes of which you've never seen before.
So how long had nuclear energy been around in 1900?
Well,
Just think
I
back
think-
to the future.
I think the physicists kind of had the understanding of how it could work. And, with $1 million in 1900, that goes a long way to making stuff happen.
What's chat reaction?
They're very confused.
Well,
That's
the mayor's methods are a little unorthodox, but seeing as he just managed to pull money out of completely nowhere.
It was a government bailout. It was perfectly calculated. Just like those, I mean, Wall Street, I mean, they totally planned on getting bailed out. They even Wait.
So they knew that your vision was good, even though there was absolutely nothing to show for $20,000.
Exactly.
I had plenty of things to show for that money. As you can see,
There's malls.
commerce,
Shopping malls were
police.
important.
In fact, I'm even going to start building houses now.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is what I like in the mayor.
Giving back to the community.
Yeah.
I am a fantastic politician.
I'd vote for you.
Thank you.
We already did vote for him.
So I'm assuming
Well,
this
we're gonna
season
vote for
didn't
his
actually
re-election.
change, and you just putting houses there made the place happier.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. Now, should I try and explain what's going on, or do you just want to continue to do it?
I think we know enough.
We trust our beloved mayor.
Yes.
Yeah.
My faith.
Politicians would never lie to us.
They never lie and they always keep their promises.
Okay. Alright, now the next thing you need to know about running SimCity is that it is extremely intense.
This here is the greatest mayor ever.
He knows we need trees. They must be there.
Oxygen.
Nature is
people.
important.
That's
How are
right.
you gonna breathe if you have carbon dioxide, huh?
That's right.
Yeah.
And with all these buildings, there's just a lot of carbon dioxide, so much traffic, so much construction, economic development.
You know, it says 0 people, but I think there might be one wandering in the forest over there.
Oh!
No, that's a monkey.
More industrial zones needed.
Or a bear.
What's going on?
But, Mr. Mayor,
Huh?
what are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
This is like the worst town ever. I don't see anything.
Ooh.
You're just not looking hard enough.
You just don't have a vision.
I don't
Arthur.
see anyone complaining.
So am I supposed to live in the police station?
Yes.
Yes. Actually, no. There's
Honestly.
apartments above those shopping malls.
Honestly.
The powerless shopping malls.
Yes. You need to bring your own generator with you.
Power. Who needs power?
Bring your own batteries.
Ooh, police headquarters.
It's very elaborate. Don't judge.
Mayor K has a vision.
About
him.
He knows what he's doing.
This is why we elected him.
That's right.
He was definitely elected. Fairly.
Wow.
Very fairly.
This is truly. I think I may recant my stance. This may actually be an absolute marvel of
Modern technology.
Yes.
The absolute
of
something.
civil architecture. Wow, what is I'm commercial police station. Commercial police station. Everything is in perfect balance.
Isn't it
Swear
though?
that the police station just moved.
Look at my RCI meter. I mean, totally in balance. Yeah.
Did the season just change?
Yes, it did. It's now fall.
It's so realistic.
So,
Mayor K has been in office for a whole 9 months
so
already.
you're given $20,000, which in 1900 would be quite a lot, and in like a year you've put powerless malls on.
See, this is why nothing happens in politics. If I spent all of my time justifying my actions, we would never ever run.
Perfect!
Hey, it's very well guarded.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. In fact, I even know I'm gonna get a police headquarters right about now.
You sure are happy about this?
Yeah.
Well, they should be happy.
I'm a pretty great mayor. I'm not gonna lie.
Just usurp electricity from outside of the city. Genius!
Nobody will notice.
So imagine when this finally gets power, people are going to live in the river.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh, $1. How about that?
Oh,
I used the
no.
wall.